I'm a Raider fan because of my dad and Marcus Allen.
I'm a Raiders fan. Born in Oakland, I will always be loyal to the silver and black.
I'm a Raider because I came back to the Bay from LA with my team.
I'm an Oakland Raider fan because of my grandmother. Town business.
I'm a Raider fan. My grandmother raised me as a Raider fan. Tailgate, and people give you a beer. I mean, for real, like, because you're a Raider, and we got you. So, it's
that's how this is going.
Everything. I mean, I just remember, to me, what hooked me more than anything in the world was walking in and everyone just Raiders! Raiders! And that was it. Oh my God! What went through my body there?
Yep.
What is up, Raider Nation?
Raider Nation,
we are
let's
here
go! How about that
celebrating
win, baby?
Win, baby! Woo! Cheers, salute. And in case you're wondering, a drinking game for tonight is going to be win. So every time we say it, drink, toke, or twerk. And I think we just said it like 5 times, so it's all good. All right.
Keep drinking, baby. Keep drinking. You know what I'm saying. How about that win, Raider Nation?
What's up,
Let's
April?
go.
What's
How about
up,
that dub, baby?
Travis, he says, I'm still on the road. Okay, well, thanks for watching us. Drive safely.
Omar's watching, the only one who picked us to lose.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, Omar, you didn't want to, though. I know.
Oh, you're right. He picked, what was it, 12 and 5, and this was one of his losses.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Scream?
Scream.
Raiders, Wompock, what is up? What's good, For Life crew and the entire Raider Nation? Yeah, we feeling good today. We are excited. We got a win. We had some fun.
We're feeling physically good.
No, well, I feel like.
I've been hurt.
Omar said, "I've never been happier to be wrong." Right
yeah.
there, you go.
Oh yeah. So
there
now your prediction's 13 and 4. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, Omar, what's your prediction now? Did it bump
right
up one? Oh, there you go. You said it is. I was like, there you go. 13 and 4. Woo.
Hey, I'm thinking 14 and 3 now. And I went from 9 and 8. and I even predicted that as a win.
So wait, one win bumped yours up like 4-5 spots.
Well, yeah, it did. It really did. It really did. That win to me, was different than the way I thought we were going to win. It had a lot of what I thought was going to happen, and I thought when that happened, that's why we were going to lose.
What happened?
Well, so I said, this is what I said. I said, I'm really scared because I hate the fact that John Gruden is not playing any starters or even second string kind of people at all in the preseason. I'm really scared we might come out super rusty and get behind like 13-0 or something like that and not be able to recover. Well, we got behind 14-0, and I was like, oh, God, we're not going to. But you know what? We recovered. We pulled off the miracle. Hey, and I talk a lot of crap about a lot of these dudes, but I gotta say, this time, they came through. I really feel like the play calling was a lot better. Hey, and Raider Travis is 17-0. Hey, you still right, and we're still rooting for you, baby. And John Gruden's play calling was better, but what I thought was that when we start out really slow, we're not going to be able to recover, right? Yeah. But we were somehow, some way. Derek Carr led us to that field goal with 37 seconds on two. And you know, so this like I almost,
we're not remembering. You remembered a lot more than I did.
I remember. I remember almost everything. I'm hurt, but because it was so hot and whatever, I couldn't really drink and get like that. So I was just.
You were hot inside there?
No, just from the in the tailgate.
Oh.
When I was tailgating, it was so hot and crazy you couldn't really drink like that, right?
Oh, right.
And so So I wasn't like all I was, and then in there, I mean, I maybe had one beer because the lines were stupid, and I was trying to watch the game. So I remember the game very clearly, and I remember though I had like right when the third quarter started, I was sitting with my homeboy Paul. I said, Paul Brown, man, we're winning this game by a touchdown in overtime. Swear to God. And then when we tied it up, they got the ball back, drove. They kicked the field goal to go up 3 with 30, and I was like, okay, we're gonna get the ball back.
What
with
were you
about
thinking when
38
that? What were you thinking though when
seconds.
that field goal went, like before he kicked it?
I thought
like-
he was hitting it for sure.
Like, could you watch?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I turned
yeah.
around, but I was like, he's hitting it for sure. And I turned around and I got on a knee and
what
put
was
my
it,
hands like a prayer
Like
motion.
55, right? 55 yards.
It was like, no, it was like 53.
Okay, well
53.
still,
But still, it was over
yeah.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. And so, but I knew, I was like, man, I just had like this feeling we were going to win by 6 in over. And I was telling everyone around me, and I know they probably thought I was crazy, but I just had like this feeling like I knew for sure we were winning this game. And so I said, okay, we're going to get the ball with 38 seconds left. We actually got the ball with 37 seconds left. And I said, all right, you got to hit 2 20-yard passes downfield. You got to get up. We had no timeouts. You got to spike the ball. You got to throw another 20-yarder, get up, spike it. You'll have enough time. You'll kick the field goal. And that's exactly, I swear I was like Nostradamus right there. I really was. But that was not kind of the way I envisioned us winning originally. That's why I feel so much stronger about the season now. And maybe it's just because we're coming off the hype of the whole
Of the win?
of the win of
Drink.
you know what I'm saying. But I mean, you know, Derek Carr was way. I mean, we were ready to start. We were really ready to start the Marcus Mariota chant at about halftime.
Right.
We
Were you
really-
surprised to see him?
I was surprised we didn't see Mariota more.
I
really
was surprised to see him at all because I feel like I've been kind of saying that I've been wanting them to play
Mhm.
kind of a dual quarterback thing. I think that would
Mhm.
be helpful.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh shit, are we gonna like actually get that?
Right.
So I was surprised to see him, but then when I didn't see him again, I was
Mhm.
also surprised. If
Yeah,
that makes
I
sense.
was too. So again, I was talking with my homeboy Paul Brown, and he said on that very first drive, he said, "Oh man," before it was on like second down, he was like, "Man, bro, I got a good feeling we're gonna incorporate Mariota a lot more in this game." And then on that third down play where he broke for like 38
Yeah.
yards or whatever it was, he was like, I told you." He was fired up because
That was opening drive, right?
yeah, that was opening drive, and then we didn't do that anymore, and I didn't understand why.
Oh wait, Omar says I read he was supposed to play more, but he got hurt.
Oh, so
Oh.
actually, you know what,
There you go.
Omar? I kind of think I heard something about that
Wait,
too.
so tell me more about that. Omar, call in. Call in and tell us what happened because I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Someone else wanted to call in too.
All right, we take callers?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
why not?
why not? Take callers, but Omar, be the first caller because I did kind of hear something about that. So I also know Denzel Good is out for the season.
Wait, Omar
That's
has my
terrible.
phone number. Why am I putting that up?
So Denzel Good is out for the season. That's really not good. Really not good.
Here, he's
But-
calling.
Okay, let's see. Talk to us, Omar.
Hold on. Omar, what's good? Tell me what you know.
To accept, press 1.
Oh.
To send a voice
kidding, sorry.
Oh, McCoy. Yannick.
Omar, what's good?
how
Tell me
bad
what
is
you
Yannick?
know.
Oh, yeah. McCoy, I think, is also out for the season.
So, man, well, first of all, man, that shit was just a great game.
Yes,
My
sir.
God,
Yes, sir.
I'm still trying to recover from it. But
Mhm.
just to get to the point, because I know you guys got a lot to cover, Mariota, we were supposed to see a lot more rotation with offensive plays that included packages with Mariota, but he got hurt on that run.
I missed that.
And from what the preliminary thing I read said that he's going to be out for a significant amount of time. Him, Yannick, and McCoy, and of course, Good is out for the rest
Good's
of the
out
season.
for
with
the
the
season.
torn
Oh,
ACL.
wow.
I want to know how
Yeah,
bad was
so-
Yannick.
Yeah, how bad was
that
Yannick hurt?
win came at a price.
That's a hefty price. That's a hefty price tag. What happened to Yannick?
Yannick is a hamstring. So, because at the end of the game, he was just standing there on the sideline.
Yeah.
I was shocked when I heard them say he could miss significant time because he was standing there. So, hopefully that's not correct, and we see him pretty soon because Jesus Christ, that pass rush with him and Mad Max was looking. I got mad.
Hey, bro, that pass rush was so nice that had it been any other quarterback outside of Fraggle or Lamar Jackson, we'd have had probably 10, 11 sacks. Like we were. I mean,
could you imagine if it was a more flat-footed quarterback back
if
there?
that was Big Ben would have went down like 15
hard,
times.
Right?
Hard too.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Right.
It would have been a madhouse back there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
So how long is Yannick out?
Right now, they just said significant time. I didn't read anything that said anything specific, so I don't know just yet, and I hope it's wrong.
And Nassib did good backing up. Nassib had a huge play, right? He had the fumble that that was insane. So the like two basically when we thought we won the game, and then when we won the game, we're both.
So are we 2-0?
We should be. But I'm good with 1-0. We're 2-0 in home openers in Vegas.
Yes. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I just hope we're better than our overall record was last year at home.
Sure.
Man, good stuff, man. It's some good stuff. I'm excited. I mean, not only was I wrong about the law, I was wrong about the defense. I'm going to go back to saying I've never been so happy about being wrong. Because I'm looking at this. The defense won that game for us.
The defense won the game for us.
The
defense won the game for us. Exactly.
And I can hear myself saying, our defense is going to still need to gel this first game. I was eating that shit up, but loving life all at the same time. Such a crazy feeling.
Hell yeah.
Nice,
for sure,
nice.
bro. For sure, man.
All right, 13-4, Omar. 13-4. Let's go.
I'm changing mine to 14-3. I don't care. That's a game I predicted to win on, so I don't care. I'm just happy about it. I'm very happy about it, bro. I really feel like the defense is going to be better than we thought. That was a very talented offensive team out there, and they scored 27, which is still not like monster defensive performance. But I mean, in the second half and overtime, they scored 13 points. We had key turnovers when we needed them. That's huge. We were laying the hat on people. Everyone was coming and hitting people. We let them know we were there. I appreciate that. There was not a lot of stupid penalties. Sure, there was some plays where there was some plays where people got burnt. I mean, you expect that from any defense, let alone a young defense, a one trying to come together with a new coordinator. So to me, I'm way more excited about how the defense played. I also feel like I said when I did my prediction, we were putting up 40 points on these dudes. And I think if Derek Carr and the offense wasn't so rusty because they didn't play them at all in the preseason, I feel like we would have put up that 40. And so now I think it's only going to get better. I mean, I might be throwing my Derek Carr jersey back on soon.
I know, I forgot.
And I like some of the things he was doing at the line of scrimmage. You know what I mean? It seemed like he kind of reset himself. You know what I mean? He was making great line calls, but then he started shortening up his passes a little bit to get into a rhythm again. So I really enjoyed what he was doing. You know what I mean? He was orchestrating that offense. So I got to give him some props, man. You know what I mean? He did, because his throws were just, man, they were kind of a little all over the place in the beginning, and he tightened that up, you know what I mean? And of course, made the plays that needed to be made to win it. So
right. Because we were at the game, and when you're at the game and you watch the game on TV, it's a little different. So I did record the game. I was so hurting, honestly.
I know. I need to watch it.
Until about 15, 20 minutes ago, I couldn't even see myself drinking a beer or anything but drinking water all day. And then I just said, you know what? I got to get ready. I got to be part of the. Got to be. Let's do it. Let's go. It's time. It's been all day. I've had already 12 cans of water, and so I just had to do it. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I love what I saw out there from the defense, and I feel like the offensive play calling is finally not as predictable. I mean, honestly, that last touchdown in overtime to Zay Jones was right at me and Paul where we were sitting right there in
No,
104.
we were sitting there.
What's
Like
that?
literally, we were in
Oh,
the
you were
wing
in the
club.
little thing,
In
right.
fact, if you watch the highlights,
Mhm.
our flag is in the shot.
Oh, nice,
Yes,
nice.
yes,
Hell yeah.
yes,
Well, see
yes.
why I said I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. So yeah, but we were right. So I just remember I was like, we got the ball back. Then we had a really stupid false start penalty there, which was like, all right, we really need to get another 3-4 yards and just kick this field goal. We got 2 plays, just run. When he went back to pass, my jaw almost dropped. I said, no way, Jose. There is no way. And then when he dropped back, and then all of a sudden I could see, because it was right in front of me, I could see Zay Jones open by 10 yards. And I thought, I grabbed my friend Paul by the shoulder, and I'm like, he better not miss this throw. And he just dropped it
Perfectly. There was like no contest.
Nothing.
No
As soon as he
contest.
grabbed it and took 2 steps, no one was going to touch him because he was right at the end zone. There was no one within 10.
Yeah,
We
for
just
sure.
started jumping. And I was like, wait, look for a flag. I don't see a flag.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then we
Here
went
we go,
crazy.
Kansas City game all over again.
Yeah, we went crazy. So.
Omar, you're still there?
I am, man. I am. And you know what? It was great to see. I mean, I know I wasn't the only one that was like, okay, ball to Waller. I kept.
Oh, yeah.
Where's everybody else finally?
Right.
So I was hella happy when Edwards finally caught 2 very important balls. You know what I mean? And then Zay Jones got a freaking touchdown. I'm like, finally. You know what I mean? Like, there's more. I love Waller. Come on, you gotta love Waller. But I think it makes everybody more better, spreading that ball around. So I was happy to see Edwards do something we had been hearing about him in training camp. So I was hella happy to see him get some of the balls. And then, they were clutch. Those are clutch catches by him and Zay Jones.
Right. We have to get everyone. So part of it was, and I heard there was a couple of these stupid announcers on whatever talk show, ESPN, whatever shows talking.
Oh, I heard it this morning.
They were talking.
It was bad. They were talking trash.
They were talking trash about
like
Waller or something, right?
They were talking trash about the entire team, John Gruden, everything. Yeah,
but
it was bad.
I heard someone who told me about how they were talking about Waller, that he got to do better.
I didn't hear that part.
He dropped one ball. He did one hit him dead in his hands. He dropped only one, but the other ones there was a lot behind him and stuff. And I felt like that was all timing, right? And when you saw it start to come together, that's why I thought they should have played a little in preseason. I don't care what you say. Nothing is like game situations. All the practice, all whatever. But, that's another argument for another day. I'm not the coach. So what a game, Margaret. What a game. Hell yeah, what a game. Hey, the fact that my voice is back is almost a miracle. It only took like the first 8 cups of water and whatever to kind of get it back. But yeah, it was incredible, man. It was incredible. To me, the reason I felt I had something switch in me where I was felt really positive that we were gonna win at the half. We're down 14-0 getting murdered.
Omar, do you want to stay with us the entire time?
We.
You know what? I'll let you guys go.
Okay.
I'll go back into. I'll go into the feed, y'all.
All right, sounds good. All right, thanks for calling.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to that point, Thor, let's acknowledge some. We have a lot of comments coming in here.
Oh yeah, we do.
So what's up, Arizona Raider Nation Media Raiders? By the way, Arizona Raider Nation is awesome. They're super fun to hang out with. They were like next level lit all weekend. What a game! That is right. Brandon, what's up? Glad to see you working. Woo-hoo. We have Scream says 89 Edwards is going to be a solid Raider for the next 7 to 10 years.
Yeah. He's working
Aaron
hard,
Cortez, what is up? Raiders gear and threads, Raider Pac, Raider Travis. Yes, like Moon said, light that torch and hit the like button, please.
Yes.
And subscribe and share if you haven't already. Loyal to the Soil says they was playing pluck, pluck, give. Gotta give up to the D. What pluck, pluck, give is?
Oh no.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Division Dub. What's up, guys? What's up, Raider Nation?
Yeah,
What's up, Patrick? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Thanks for joining us.
Yes,
What's good, y'all? Power Raider says was reading that Yannick may be out for the next couple weeks. That's a bummer.
Well, yeah, it is, but a couple weeks is better than the season.
That's
I mean,
true.
a Hemi, you're probably going to be out a couple weeks anyway. You know that. But
yeah.
But
Sarah, don't worry, girl. Don't worry. That's not my actual phone number. That's just our call-in line. She says, Nelly, y'all got the digits.
But you know what? The
guy.
Backup,
we got a congrats from the Chiefs fan.
Oh
my goodness.
We appreciate
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Hey, there was a lot of Baltimore fans out there, and all the ones I encountered it was good spirited, back and forth, and they all took the L like champs. The ones I don't know about all over the people in the stadium, but all the ones I encountered. There weren't any Ravens fans or Raiders fans where we were sitting because we were in the Win Club. Oh yeah. And this was funny. No, this was super funny. So we got invited to be at someone's table, and then this guy actually says, "We have Raider fans with us." Oh, that's hella fun.
We were like their token Raider fans or something.
It
was super funny.
That's hella fun. That's hella funny.
Hey guys, look, Raider fans.
That's hilarious because honestly, I went through different emotions during the whole thing from the start of the
Tell me about
walk-in,
yes.
And there was literally like I'm not trying to be an asshole or nothing, but I was screaming like I'm fired up. It's game day. You know how we be.
Yeah.
And I'm like Raiders, and literally this is what I get. Like people looking at me like shocked and confused, and I'm like, oh hell no. And I was talking crap when we were walking, and then so I know Yvonne and everyone was in the J lot, just on the other side. Yeah. We get over there. That's the new D lot. There to me, that's the new. It reminded me of the D lot. Right. It was, but there is no A lot. There's only one little lot that cracks. It's the J lot. So when you're out there, find the J lot. The J lot's cracking. I walked up Yvonne's tailgate. The people right across from her, they were bumping in the trunk the whole album, the whole short. It was going. They was bumping all old school and all Oakland stuff. It was great. That was that whole vibe there was good. I ran into so many people. I knew
the vibe was good. The entertainment, I thought the in-stadium entertainment was great.
The in-stadium entertainment.
We went in early, so we didn't tailgate. We went right from the Black Hole Party. But by the way, the Black Hole Party is awesome. If next game, whenever they do it again, go to the Black Hole Party. The venues are beautiful. The food is great. The entertainment's good. Check that out. But anyway, that was like the way we tailgated.
Hey, Raiders gear and threads was in the J-Lot for sure. So it was
so we went in, they had a live band by the Torch that played a good set before the game even started. So that was super cool. And then of course we all know that Too Short and Ice Cube performed. Which was awesome. That was
incredible. Hey,
I'm like, we got a concert.
So I was
about to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm waiting for football to start.
I didn't know. So I was like to my boy, like, hurry, it's about to be halftime. Let's get up. We gotta walk up. So we get to the top of the stairs. The bathroom's right across. All of a sudden, I hear him say Ice Cube and Too Short, and we just stopped.
How bad it is.
We waiting in that big old line.
No, this is what I said I'll wait for the game to start. I'm like, I'm not missing this.
And it just started crack. I mean, and then they what's my favorite word? And everybody, oh my God! I mean, it was.
Dude, the Win Club was lit. Everyone was sitting like, you know how they have the booths. So everyone was like sitting up on the booths, just like.
Yeah, that was great. Honestly, that was great. And then so I got to the J lot, and other people in the J lot was lit. It was cool. It was just so hot. I can't wait for for October, late October, November, because it was
Yeah.
so hot. Like honestly, Reef, Black Thanos, he almost fell out. We had to help him. Like the heat was too much. He had
Was he
all
wearing
his,
that stuff?
he had all his
Ay,
gear
ay,
on.
ay.
Yeah, so it was like it was too much. The whole time I just put ice cubes in my hat,
Oh,
and I was
nice.
just like in my shirt and whatever, and so that's what I'm saying. You didn't even really want to really drink. Like you'd have a beer and like 2 waters, and like.
I ditched it all together.
But I stayed out there for hours because
I
that's
wasn't
what
trying
I
to have
do.
my makeup
I'm a
melt off.
tailgater, baby. I'm a tailgater. It was too much for her, but we the
He's a
tailgater better you two, so I had to take one for the team.
We
You
were,
know,
yeah, you represented for us.
I got to take one for the team, man. Hey, Nicely was out there. He came out to the tailgate for a while.
Look, Andrew went full bougie and went straight to the
Yes,
nightclub.
yes. Hey, you know, it's what you got to do sometimes, man. I mean, I'm bougie out here in Summerlin, but you know, it was.
What's up, Squid? He said I should be out for the Miami game. Can't wait. Cool. Come out. I do feel like after that.
Oh, Nicely on. You know, Nicely.
Hey.
Oh.
By the way, you left all your shirts
Nicely,
here.
there's like 6 shirts of yours
Mama
here,
Moon
bro.
needs one. We gotta go
Don't
shopping.
worry, they here. I ain't selling them to nobody. You good? They here. I meant when Q was here earlier. I meant to I told him to call you, but you know we were so hurt we forgot, and you know how it is.
Who are you gonna call? Who were you supposed to call?
Nicely to let him know his shirts were here, but we were just so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well now he's here. Now he knows for sure. You know, and then when I walked in, I walked into the game, right?
Yeah.
Had to help Yvonne break down everything. You know, that's what we do. We help people break their stuff because it's not cool to leave people stranded. So whenever you go to tailgates, if you're there, especially if you're getting stuff from tailgate people and you're there and it's time to break down, help people break down, man. I'm just throwing it out there because I used to run a huge tailgate.
Get there early and help set up. If you're gonna hang out.
If you're there early, Will Garcia, yay! If you're there early, help people set up. If you're there at the end, help people break down. Just that's how it is. Be good, solid people, because that's what we do. We take care of each other. But anyway, so I walk in. Again, it was kind of I'm walking. I went live on Facebook through the walk. I'm yelling. People again looking at me crazy. I'm like,
oh okay.
God,
so
really?
You know the pregame package where they did the Autumn Wind remix. By the way, the Autumn Wind remix is awesome. I was live, so go check that out. You can see it all. That I like the Autumn Wind remix. It was dope.
Oh,
but anyway,
okay.
So they like we were all saying it, and for the first drive, I sat in my seat in 123. So I watched the game from there, and I was like the only one saying the Autumn Wind, and nobody else. Everyone was looking at me like I was crazy. Like, like they had no idea. They're like, "What is it? What is this?"
Right. Oh, okay, Chuck. Okay, for sure. I'll give them to people for sure.
There you go.
All good. Yeah. No, that's the honest truth.
Yeah.
Because when the Autumn Wind,
then I didn't even know this. Moon was saying like the words were on this. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. You still didn't know it.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was looking at people to see what people like. But whatever, it is what it is. So like it was.
I like that though. I liked it.
But you know what? Once we got in and we started, like Autumn Abyss, Daryl D-Rock from he was over on the other side. He was showing me like he was telling people, "Hey, defense, get up, let's go," and start screaming. He was getting, and then they kind of looked at him, and he would get people up like we were doing.
Well, the other thing I noticed
so
too,
you just got to teach them.
Yeah, the other thing I noticed too, though, fans were at least the first drive where I sat in 123. The fans were super loud on offense.
Yeah, no, they were the whole game. And we were like telling people, shut the fuck.
Yeah.
And you know, at some point it's like, so I was talking to a few people, my homeboy Saul and a few people today about it. At some point, they just don't know. They are excited to be there. We have to teach them. So we're trying to teach them like, no. And when you're trying to tell people to shut up because we're on offense, don't do this shit because it looks like you're pumping it up. Either do this or just kind of do this.
I usually do this. I like it.
But you got people doing.
No, I'm usually just like, oh, look at someone.
Yeah, no, I look at people like this, and then I start being like, shut the fuck up. We're on offense. And another, there's very few things that bother me because I had a great time. It was incredible. But one of the other things that bothered me, but it was going like I ain't seen it go in a while. the wave. I'm like, I
I
refuse.
missed that. I
I'm
saw
like-
someone post about
I'm
that.
like,
Wait, when did that happen? I missed it.
Yeah, I can't remember when it was, but it was toward the third quarter.
Okay.
And
I
was
saw
just
someone
like,
post about that. I was like, I
the
missed
wave
that.
is for baseball. I ain't doing no wave. And it was starting and it wasn't
last
really
a long
going.
time?
It
Oh,
wasn't
no.
really going. And then all of a sudden it started. It went solid. But I refused. I'm like, hell no, this is for baseball. I'll do wave for baseball for sure. But it was funny. I mean, it was funny. It was cool. Maybe it's kind of their own thing. I've never seen the wave at a football game until last night. So, if you make that your own thing, maybe
No.
I could see it, but it's just not. No. Now, if you do a wave with your fingers up or something, I get into that.
I have to tell you, speaking of that, so apparently, I don't remember when it happened, but the Ravens, whoever it was, I don't remember, he scored a touchdown, and he was like right in front of us where we were, I would say 20 feet. So apparently my cousin texted me and she goes, I saw you doing this to the Ravens.
Oh, hell yeah.
She's like, you're on TV doing that. I was like, oh my God, can you send me that?
Nice.
I know. Will you help me out?
Yeah, they were way too loud. Because you saw Derek Carr, Omar. You saw Derek Carr trying to shush him a bunch. I mean, that's just, that's why I'm like, at some point.
Newbies. Omar says newbies.
Right.
Yes,
at some point,
Fox says yes, the
newbies.
wave with the hand on the face.
I mean, at some point.
Omar also says, yeah, I heard the crowd was too loud while the offense was working. Yeah. Raider Nation, third quarter, effing wave, plus we had an injured player.
Injured player on the field,
I missed all of that.
Yeah.
That's because you said third quarter? Because I watched the halftime show, so that's probably when I went to the bathroom.
Yep.
Oh, no, I didn't want to miss the halftime show, I should say.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it was interesting. That we got to figure out for our team this patchwork offensive line now. I mean, we're already kind of have some concerns about the offensive line. We got Pittsburgh next week in Pittsburgh. Senor, what's happening, baby?
Senor, my dude, what's up? He said, what's he say?
About the offense on offense.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. A lot of fans kept getting loud when we were on offense. I kept calling them chata. So normally, honestly, I don't know. Senor, I love you so much. Anything he says makes me laugh. Like, even when he's not trying to be funny, I feel like it's
Senor's
funny.
a natural comedian.
I know, he really is. And his
boy.
approach to it is so funny. Senor,
the way
Senor should call in.
Senor,
call in and tell us about your experience. I talked to him this morning. He had so many good stories from the game. Senor, call me. Call me. We're gonna get you on air. Oh my gosh, we have to hear his stories. They're the best.
Yeah, they're hilarious. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what's up with the offensive line now with Good out. That really hurts. But you know what? No excuses. Just like I don't want to hear any excuses from the Ravens fans about, oh, we didn't have our best running back or our second. Yes, you did. You had your very best running back out there, Lamar Jackson. He just happens to be your quarterback.
Oh, that's true.
He just happens to be your quarterback. That's not my fault. Injuries happen. So we just lost a couple players. So now we don't have any excuses.
Raider Squid says, I might have missed you say this, but how many Ravens fans? There wasn't a ton.
I'd say there was about 15%. I saw a lot of them.
Well, here's the thing, though. I think a lot of them were wearing the black jerseys, so they blended in.
Yeah, a lot of them were wearing
so
black
it wasn't
jerseys,
like, the purple. Like, some of those yellowy, orangey teams that come to town, you're going to be able to notice. But a lot of them were in black. And actually, I was like, thanks for wearing the black. Are you going to blend right in? No one's even going to notice you're here.
Right. The only reason I knew that they were the ones wearing the black were because all the ones wearing the black had Lamar Jackson number 8. So if it was a black 8, you knew it was them.
Yeah.
But there was some, but I'd say honestly there was about 15%, maybe even about 15. But there was a lot of others. I've never seen that many others. Not groups of them like one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've seen Patriots. I saw the Niners. I saw the Saints. I saw the Packers.
So so this guy, two Bears fans came into my section.
Yeah.
One seat ahead of me, and they were super obnoxious. They're like, excuse me, you're in my seat. Okay, long story short, he was super obnoxious. The people were like, no, you're not. You go, dude, I said to him, she was like, your section, this is not 123.
Mhm.
Like, or no, 122, this is 123. And I go, dude, you're not only in the wrong section, you're at the wrong game.
Right. Why are you even here? You don't
outta
even play.
here. Get
At least the Baltimore fans here are watching their team.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, there was maybe 3-4%.
What's loyal to the soil
others.
say here? The O-line did the job. Can't expect perfection. Carr just needs to cut them first half glitchers.
Well,
glitches.
right. So,
glitchers.
well, I just think that was because he hadn't played it all in preseason. I think we expected him to be a little slow. I mean, we were hoping he wouldn't be, but I just thought that was a mistake to not have him play even a couple possessions. Just to get the timing with your guys. I know you've been practicing with them and working, but game speed and game time is different than anything, right?
Yeah.
So just to get a little bit of that, to kind of get back to, you haven't really done that in a game situation in a year or 9 months, just to get that back a little bit. But I honestly, I feel like it was, I mean, I know we lost a couple players. It's not a big price to play because if we would have lost, we'd have lost them anyway. So at least we got the W. I mean, we needed that W, and I'm really looking forward to Pittsburgh next week.
Let's say, well, Moon says, Raiders Squid, we were telling the other fans, thanks for helping the black out the stadium, and Squid says it didn't seem that bad. I think that's kind of the point, right? Because it wasn't different. I love the game. Margaret Mays, what's up? Or April Mays.
April.
I love the game. I was so excited here in New Mexico. Thanks for repping in New Mexico, girl.
Yeah.
Nicely says not playing the preseason showed in the first half. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah.
So, but
I thought that for me though, I thought the play calling got better. I don't think it started off very well. Well, no, hold on. No, I feel like around the third quarter is what it was like.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, watch the game over.
Okay.
Because this is what I think. I think the play calling started off great.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think the third quarter
precision
was like,
wasn't there. Derek Carr was just off. And I
that's
don't
true.
necessarily know if he was off.
That is true.
So there's a couple plays. There was one, I mean, he threw behind Waller like at least 2 or 3 times. So when they say, oh, Waller missed 9 of the 19 thrown to him.
But how many were catchable?
But one was a flat out drop.
Right.
There was 3 for sure that were way behind him. But you know how many passes he missed in the second half? 1. And that's when they kind of got on rhythm. Like, I know the one was way behind Ruggs on one play. But I think that was Ruggs' fault. I remember watching Ruggs kind of saying something and Carr saying something, but when you watched it, it was a zone. So when he came across on that, he's supposed to sit down in the zone and wait for the ball, but he kept going. That's why the ball was behind him. Now that looked like Derek Carr just was throwing it behind him, but right there, and that was in the third quarter, kind of when he was more in rhythm.
Yeah.
And I think that's all not playing. Like you know, just a little bit. Whatever, practice is still just practice.
It says, loyal to the soil says, right, Carr was off for show in the first half. Raider Squid, yeah, right? Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, Mad Max.
I heard his name a lot.
Mad Max was out there acting a fool, though. I mean, he was out there. He was getting it for sure. Hey, we appreciate you, Mad Max. You know, thanks for staying sober. Darren Waller also, and just, you know, getting it all right, you know. What a great, I mean, I think I saw some nice plays from Casey Hayward on cornerback or DB. There was no like glaring whatever. KJ Wright made a huge play right before the half. When I was actually shocked that Baltimore went for it on 4th and 1. Now, I know the first time they went for it on 4th and 1 is when they broke that long touchdown. I'm not even mad at that myself on the defense because I'm like, sell out. They're going to run the ball, stop the run. They just missed the hole that they opened up. And once you did that and you sold out, it was over. But then on the second time, it's 14-7. And there's like a minute to go in the half. I'm thinking, oh, they're not going for it. They're going to punt. They're going to try to get us to jump. Because if they do, we actually got a shot to score. We'll get great field position. We end up scoring a field goal. We'll take it. And that's when I'm like, KJ Wright came through, clipped the running back's leg, stopped him way short. We take over. We go down. We score right before the half. And it just makes you feel like we played so bad. So bad. But we're only down 4 points.
Mhm.
Like, we should probably be down like 21-7 right now. And so I feel like that goes in. We're at our house. We played bad. We're starting to get together. I think that's what saved us. I really feel like if we had more preseason to score, we would have scored more. We'd have been more in sync. So,
Do you want to open the call line, Thor?
yeah, I'm good with it.
All right.
I'm good with
We're
it.
going to keep it short, guys, though. So if you call in, like, Omar is part of our crew, so we let him go on for, a very long time. But call in, give us your 2-3 minutes, and then we'll get somebody else in here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. Carr said the game felt like a college game. That was a super weird comment.
Right, because I understand what he's saying, because it was kind of more, because they're all newbies out there, all the fans. It was kind of more like,
he said the
party.
atmosphere. He said the
atmosphere.
atmosphere, yeah.
Right, for sure.
I tried calling in, but must have the wrong. Senor, I'm just going to call
Senor,
you.
the number's
I'm
up.
just going to call you.
Call
I'm just going to call you. You don't have the wrong number, homie. I talked to you this morning.
Travis says, I think we should have won by 10 more. Hey, I feel you. We got the win. That's all that really matters. But if we'd have been in sync from jump, I feel you. I said we were going to score 40. We should have scored like 45.
Senor, my man. What
Orale!
Hey guys.
Tell me your experience, my man.
Oh man, I mean it was crazy. I loved it out there. We had like a lot of excitement. But like I said, we got there and first of all I was having problems getting in with the face recognition that stuff over there. It was bad.
Oh yeah, here's a tip, by the way, for any people that do their makeup or anything for games because of the clear thing. If you have to do it before you get your makeup done, first of all, and do it the same day. Don't do it the night before. It says it's good for a 24-hour period, but it has to be like the same day. So do it in the morning and then put your makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like I said, it was bad. And then like I said, we get in and it was like I said, it was pretty cool at first. You know, I was sitting next to Violator, we're having a good old time. And then
what's up, bad guy?
The ushers come up and tell us we got to sit down.
Oh, he got told to
sit
sit
down.
down.
Oh.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
Everybody's standing in front of us. I was like, oh, hell no, dude. I don't think that's going to work. So I told the ladies getting all crazy with me and stuff. And so I told her, you better tell everybody in front of us to sit down. I said, we're back here. We can't see.
Right.
So I guess Father had a problem with that the last time. I guess the other preseason game he was there. He had a problem with that. So what we ended up doing, we just sat in our chairs. They told us we couldn't do that. I was like, well, that's what you're going to get because we ain't moving. So then they ended up calling security on us and stuff. And so, 3 security guys came by, and I was like, you better get 5 more because guess what, partner? We ain't moving, and that's how we're going to be here all the time.
Hey, nice, bro. That's a badge of honor that you got security called on you on the first game.
Know,
Let's
right?
go.
Yeah.
Proud of you,
and
bro.
Then he said, go get 5 more, 3's not enough.
I think I was there 10 minutes, and they're on me already. I'm like, what, really? So, anyways, I told me, you better get 5 more security guys. And like, why is that? So, 4 for Violator. I said, no, Violator, take 2. I'll take the rest of y'all. So then they started getting mad. So then, they got mad. They started walking away. I told them, no, wait, mad. Just go away. I'm tired of it.
You know what's crazy is I was so ready. I was waiting for someone to tell me to sit down. I was waiting. I couldn't wait. I was ready to go off. And no one ever did. Everyone just got up. I was like, cool. Yeah. That's why I felt like we were trying to teach them. But then they need to learn on offense. That's when you sit down. Like, I didn't want to be loud and tell them because I'm trying to be quiet.
Right.
Yeah, like I was we were having so many problems. A lot of the fans, the new fans, exactly. They don't know how to cheer for the team.
Right.
We're on offense. Like I said, we're on offense, and they were telling us, we're on offense. Yeah, right. Not right now, dude. Quiet, man. Shut the.
He called me shut the F up, you know. I said, "What offense, dude? You're like a new player. You learn how to watch football or what?"
Yeah.
And then there's a lady in front of me. She was so annoying. After every play, she kept saying, "What's going on?" to our sons or whatever. "What's going on? What happened? What's going on?" I said, "Well, watch the game. Maybe we'll find out."
Senor, man, don't they know who you are? They can't be disrespecting you like that.
I mean, you're senor. They ain't even supposed to come at you, period.
Right?
Man, it was crazy, man. But like the overall experience, it was great, you know. I mean, like the halftime show, you know, I had Cube and I had Cube and Too Short. Oh man, that was great.
Yeah.
So overall, it was really a great experience. It was just getting in, and then you know, putting up with, you know, these little Snickers, you know, and then the wave, man. Oh man, that really got me.
The wave. I missed it. I'm glad I missed that shit.
My looked at me and he goes, "You see this? See this S? See this BS right here?" I was like, "Yeah, I see it."
Hey, you know what?
I'm like, what do you do, dude? I'm like, all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sit down. That's what I said. I think that's the only time I actually sat all the way down.
Oh yeah, that's like good protest. I like that.
Yeah, I was like the whole time. I'm like, what the hell? And that's Violet. So I had one of my buddies with me, and Violet was there with his wife, and so we all four just sat down. And everybody go, "Oh, look at cool wave." I'm like, dude, somebody's got hurt, you dumbass. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, overall it was a good experience. You know, we had a lot of good times during the weekend. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I got in there Friday, and I hit the ground rolling, and I was just going.
Senor, do you want to tell everyone about a little bit about the Black Hole Party and, you know, kind of promote it for the next
Black
time?
Hole Party, it was great, man. We're outside. We're at the Omnia over at the Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
We had a blast up there.
It
was like I said. It had the food. If you like to drink, man, it was all you could drink. And you know, I just kept getting back there. Oh, thank you. I put like two beers at the same time. Had a great old time out there.
Not only was the venue beautiful and the food great, but the drinks were really. It was an open bar. There was no line at the bar. The bar was huge.
No.
The bar was so big. It was so long that you can get a drink easily. And actually, since the place had tables, you're able to sit at a table and have your own cocktail waitress. So bringing you basically, you know, all you can drink, and it's like keep them coming, drinks, water, whatever. Two buffet lines with really great food. Like check it out. I think like I'm only going to your parties.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Like I said, we got there. It was outside. Yeah. And it wasn't really hot. You know, it already cooled down because the party started at 8. So it was
nice. I liked it outside. I thought the views were spectacular. The lighting was spectacular. Mm-hmm. You got to see the Bellagio, fountain going off. It was like, to me, it was like what Vegas should be. And you and I and Thor and we wanted them to stay in Oakland more than anything. However, if you're going to move to Vegas, I say embrace what it has to offer.
Right.
And that party really gave you what Vegas had to offer.
Oh, so that's why you're turning bougie on. Senor, man.
Senor's fault. It's
Senor,
you're fault.
Turning bougie on us.
It's Senor's
fault. What you getting next, Senor? Tassels on your hat or something? Come on, man.
I got stuff in the making right now.
Oh, snap.
So look out.
Look out. All right, Senor. Yeah. Well, thanks for calling and thanks for hosting a great weekend. We appreciate you.
Senor, I love you, brother.
Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
All right, see you then. Bye.
All right, great. I'll talk to you later.
Look at Raider Pock says, I asked the Ravens fan behind me if they do the wave at their stadium, and they said yes. You know what? I bet they started that shit.
Then why were we doing that? Oh, they might have, and they got us all doing it. That's hella funny. You know why? Because they're a baseball city, the Baltimore Orioles.
Oh yeah, Moon says, Senor. Oh, Raider Travis, yes. He rolled up like he was in a parade on an effing flow. I know. I missed out on. It was too hot for me. I went inside. I wish now that I had like FOMO watching it happen. I was like, dang, I should have done that. Thanks, bad guys. He said you guys looked awesome with the face paint at the game. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, our girl out here, our makeup artist, she did a great job. So we got to book her for like the whole season. What? Yes, and
man.
so we have 10 minutes left. Do you want to look forward to next week? Do you have any insights about the Pittsburgh game?
Well, honestly, yeah. I mean, I'll give what I think.
Okay.
I think that Baltimore is a better team than Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh's still solid. We have to go to Pittsburgh. I know in my predictions I said we're going to lose that game because I don't know. Maybe we play up and down to our opponents. Things like it is in Pittsburgh, but I feel like we can win this game. We just have to be disciplined, and that was one thing that was we were really pretty disciplined. Lamar Jackson is just different and special and incredible, and so Big Ben, if we come with that same, same rush, he's going down like 10 times. Yeah. I'm just throwing it out there. Mad Max might have 4 sacks, and that's how we beat them. Now I see it. Like I see that the defense is a different beast. We just have to. Ray Travis says we'll win by 3. That's all. That's all you got.
All?
Oh yeah,
Mr. 17 and 0. Yeah, that's
we're
true.
on the road. He got us.
Wait, Scream said they did the wave at when I was at the game on August 14th preseason. Okay, so it's not the Ravens fans' fault. All right, we try to blame them. Didn't work.
I guess that's a Vegas thing they want to do. I don't know.
Caught the Raider fans on the faded tip with the wave. Okay.
Hey man, I don't know. I refuse.
Well,
I was just like, no, hell no. And I was no, but everyone around me was doing that. Hell no, I won't do it. I refuse. I'm sorry.
You tell them to knock that shit off.
What's that?
You tell them to knock that shit off.
I mean, I was kept saying when it was trying to start, I was like, hell no, this is some baseball thing. You can't do the wave, and no one wanted to hear me. Once they finally started catching wind, it was like, oh,
too late.
Way too late. They just it's done. It's over. It was going solid though. It was going solid a couple times around. Solid.
I'm glad I missed it.
Yeah, you would have been like, no. But whatever. They got to do what they got to do. All in all, it was a great time, a great experience, and a great win.
Scream has a good point, and I was thinking this too. He says with Yannick out, the edge rush might change against Big Ben. So yeah,
maybe, but whoever was back in
Nassib, right?
And this Nassib, however you say it, and someone else too, I think. But yeah, so it might be, but Mad Max out there beasting. Mm-hmm. We just have to see. Pittsburgh had a big game last week. They kind of came out of nowhere and shocked the world. They were getting beat up by Buffalo, and then it all turned around on like a block punt and some other nonsense. The one thing that worries me and still worries me is our special teams. So we have to make sure our special teams is a little better. Obviously, our field goal kicker has been solid. I think it's a little shaky, but he's actually been pretty solid. But the special teams, the coverage.
Oh, Squid said hopefully get Clee back. Mm-hmm. I don't know his status, but that'd be nice.
I don't know. We'll see. That will help for sure. That'll sure help. Oh, Dame in the house. What up, brother? What a game, baby.
What's up, Dame? Nassib and Max should get the job getting at Big Ben. They held their own with Lamar. That's a great point. That's a great point.
So I mean, Big Ben is. I mean, if it wasn't Lamar, we would have had 8 to 10 sacks. Yeah. But it was Lamar. I mean, what can you do? He
wasn't flat on his face, right?
What's that?
He was flat on his face, right?
Oh, we got him a few times. We got him. We got him. He fumbled. We was there. We was at him.
Let's not give him too much credit.
No. I mean, I'm just saying, if he wasn't,
it could have been worse. It could have been worse.
I mean, it was right. And so I still think we come in for like 8 to 10 on Ben.
Yeah.
So I mean, offense should click early in this next game. Hopefully, if the offense is clicking, I feel great about it. I mean, I know we're all fired up because of the win, so we got to take a little bit of that into consideration. But I'm changing my pick on this game now. I'm saying we win by 3, like Travis said.
Okay.
I'm saying we win by 3, like Travis said. Or maybe even 10. I don't know.
Even 10.
It might be a late touchdown or something.
Yeah, but you want to see who wants to get in with us?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Take your pick.
For me or for him? You. Oh, thank you, girl. Appreciate you.
Birthday boy.
Oh,
You
thank you, Daddy.
Birthday coming out.
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All right, so yeah, I don't know how many times we said win, but win was our drinking game alert for the day. So if you counted on your own, make sure you take a drink. If you don't drink, then what do we say? Toke. And if you don't toke, then twerk. But we are going to be doing this every Tuesday night. So join, or not every Tuesday night, excuse me, the day after every game.
Mostly Monday night.
Mostly Monday, yeah, mostly. Get in here, come out with that dog.
You know what we need to do? We need to have someone do a drink, token, twerk all at the same time.
Oh, well,
and then,
shoot.
and then,
Challenge accepted.
Have them send it in and we put it on the show. Or
Oh, I love that. The drink, toke, twerk challenge.
Well, yeah.
Hey.
So
No,
do
he
I
can
take
figure
a
it out.
hit and then take the drink while I'm twerking?
Yes,
Is that what-
yes,
I can do it right now if you want.
yes. Well, thank you all so much for watching. You're not in the shot. Scoot over. Get in here. All right, Raider Nation, you know we go out one way and only one way.
Our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation, our story. That's right. And I'm with Spicy Girl and that Mother Moon. La Familia. Nice door and a quiet queue. Super Hood. Omar. On the grill. And the B-Lot. 3 amigos. 4 brothers. Mr. Nicely seasoned. What's the mariachis without Senior Raider? Representing just like the beginning Oakland Raider. Darlene and the Raider home. What about Little Chucky Gruded, my boss. Black Eyes. We're tailgaters. And it began on an autumn day. Right here in the OAK. California dreaming in that golden state. Alameda County right here in the Bay. And you could find me on that east side, yo. Representing that east side, oh. But no matter what, we represent the shield. Just like Anna in the band club Emeryville. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing silver and the black, Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation, our story. Yo, this is my story and I represent it with the pride and the poise, commitment to that excellence. I represent with noise. This is how I do it, the silver and the black, and I come into the track and I represent it, matter of fact. And I'm cruising around with Hollywood Raider all around the town, and I just found out Raider Savage on the interstate. Raider de la Baja, yeah, orale. So get over here, cause we representing now. And that I don't win as a pirate. They gotta win as a breeze. They gotta win as a race. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing silver and the black, Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation. That's right, Mr. Matter of Fact is here.
Thanks for watching, Raider Nation. Yeet, yeet.